Every legend has a beginning, but Viola Davis's began in a place most people spend a lifetime trying to escape. In a tiny, broken apartment where winter crept through the walls and hunger visited like an unwelcome guest. A little girl learned what it meant to fight, for food, for dignity, and for a future she couldn't yet see. She didn't know it then, but those struggles would one day become her strength. She grew up in a tiny, run-down apartment in Rhode Island, a place filled with rats, broken windows, and empty refrigerators. Some nights, her family went to bed hungry. Other nights, they simply went to bed cold. But the cruelty of poverty, that was only the beginning. Viola grew up in a world where racism wasn't hidden. It was loud, it was violent, it was everywhere. At school, children mocked her for her skin. At home, she listened to her parents fight to survive. In the neighborhood, she ran from boys who threw rocks and hate at her. And in the silence of her room, she cried alone, wondering if she mattered. Life tried to convince her she didn't. But somewhere between the hunger, the bullying, and the fear, Viola discovered something powerful, a voice. A voice that could cry, laugh, break, rise, and make people feel what she felt. Acting became her escape, her refuge, her one place of freedom. But turning pain into art? That takes courage. As a young woman, she entered the world of acting, a world that didn't welcome black women with open arms. Casting directors told her she was too dark, not pretty enough, not marketable. They tried to mold her into someone else, someone she wasn't. But Viola refused to shrink. She carried her childhood scars with her, onto every stage, every line, every character. And those scars, the poverty, the hunger, the fear, became her superpower. Slowly, the world began to see what she had always felt inside. This woman was unstoppable. From Broadway to Hollywood, from small roles to the spotlight, Viola Davis rose higher and higher and higher, until one day, she stood on the world stage holding the Academy Award in her hands. A girl who once dug through trash cans for food was now one of the most honored actresses in history. The first black woman to achieve the Triple Crown of acting, Oscar, Emmy, Tony, a title reserved for legends. Viola Davis's story is not just about talent. It's not even about success. It's about survival, about resilience, about rising through darkness with nothing but hope in your pocket and a fire in your heart. She reminds us you can come from the lowest place and still touch the highest skies. Your beginning does not define your becoming. Viola turned her pain into power, her struggle into strength, her vision into her reality. If her journey moved you, remember, your story is still being written. Subscribe to From Vision to Reality for more powerful stories that ignite belief, courage, and the will to rise. Your breakthrough could be one story away.